Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a nice treat of a game now. We've got Shane Chipperfield against Matt Lawrenson. Shane's won the leg.
Shaun.
I'll just call him Chippy from now on.
Good plan.
How do we get the fresh game on, mate? Is that... I need to go... Just... Can I X these, can I?
Wait 2 seconds. I should ask a question.
Shaun the break. He's made a red. And he looks like he's forced to go yellows.
So, yeah, definitely.
Unless he wants to play a... Is that double on? If he can play a double on the red, then all the reds are plumb too. But I think it's safer to take the yellows here.
The red would require a bit of left-hand side on the white. It's annoying when that
So
happens.
he's got his hard ball out straight away.
Oh, I thought he was going to get the... Thought he was going to get the skill shot then. Well, the double whammy anyway. It's fine, I'll sort it out.
Looks like he played for that to get on his... to attack his other hard yellow. But I don't know if he's quite got the angle there. It's a bit deceiving for me.
So, people, get sharing. See a couple of you already have. But obviously, the more people we get watching, the more interesting it becomes. Hi, Jeff Tweedy, Dale Rogers, George Shields, Dan Slater. Let's get this on.
Why is that covering the screen, mate?
What's that? It's just it's the comments. You don't really need to see that because you can see it live.
Yeah.
That's just a delayed.
Gotcha.
Right. So, back to the game. And where's he going with the next ball after
Does
this?
that bottom yellow go? Otherwise, he's just leaving the white where it is. No, he's playing for the middle.
It's a good shot. Shaun's a great player.
He is a great player, yeah. I like the way he plays.
I haven't actually seen much to Matt Lawrenson, so this would be a nice treat. Apparently, he's a great player. He beat Tom Cousins earlier.
Yeah, he must be great then. Played that very nice. Drop this in. Black in the bottom corner. 1-0.
Very nice. 1-0. Something tells me this is going to be some quick fire pool.
Yeah, I've yet to see Matt play, so be interesting to see how he fires back now. I'm all for the way Shane plays though. I like flowing players.
So,
He's come up dry. His left hand red's pretty nice, to be fair. He got no balls that don't go. He's got one yellow near the middle. Not the one closest, obviously, but the other one is the only semi-hard ball to get on, which you could play for. You could play for now in the top right.
Yeah, I was going to say, it goes in the top right. It's just a case of process, isn't it? Which way you're going to take them.
hard to work out routes when the ball's all open because there's so many different routes.
Yeah,
People just see it differently.
I agree. Commentating on this one, John Bevan, is myself, Jakob Tungelund.
If we can make the angle, we could get on that other one in the middle now, which he has done.
Yeah, he has.
Sorry to interrupt there, mate. I was just
That's all right.
looking at the game.
And Jamie Satnav Simmons. Same duo as the last game. So he's got this one in the middle. Gonna play. That is pretty unfortunate.
That was a bad shot.
It was probably quite difficult to hold it any other way, though, wasn't it?
It's a little bit unlucky. He's snooking himself and he's knocked that ball safe, but yeah, no, he had room there, mate. It was a bad shot, really. He didn't have to go that close to it. So, unexpected over there early on after a great break dish.
Yeah.
That's what you're hoping for when you're watching your player dish up. You're hoping they make a mistake. It's nice when they come early.
Cheers, John Bevan.
I mean, I should be saying cheers, mate. I didn't see him call you a ledge there, to be honest.
No. That's what I'm saying. Cheers. Cheers, John Bevan.
Sarcastic cheers, that one. Cheers, John.
Don't worry about it.
That was a proper cheers, mate.
Don't worry about it, mate. I don't really put much effort in anyway.
No, you don't, to be fair. So these Reds gone, people, what do you reckon? It's a bit nervy first frame on the stream. It's always nice to get that first frame on the board early.
I just realised I laughed quite loud and then thought, I hope he didn't think I was laughing at him.
Oh well. You're the man with the mic, mate. You can do what you like.
Definitely a confident player. So off the right hand cushion, get on the ball on the bottom there.
Yeah, you could have done with another inch or so there, mate.
Yeah, maybe another couple.
But if you come back in between the gap of the red and the yellow, and then you play the other one down the row and play the other red in the other middle, so he's going to come straight down the centre of the table here and just miss that red.
It doesn't go anywhere, does it? Oh, it goes in the middle.
Yeah, it goes in the middle. Yeah, so up that through that gap. Now just drop this in and play the other one in the middle, black in the other middle.
Done.
Bish, bash, bosh. It's so easy when you're watching it from here.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why he's taking so long to dish him. I'd have be racking them up already.
I've also changed the angles of the bottom of the right and left a bit to make it a little bit more interesting for us this time.
Bit of stun on that. Could have done with coming a little bit more forward, but I'm sure he's still fine. Just screw this off the bottom cushion. Seb Webb, I don't know when he plays his losers match, but he won me a bit of money, so I did slap him a little fiver. He's won me loads of money in the past, but I had a double on myself and Seb.
All right, let's have a quick look at this action replay. So,
have a bit of a replay here. Look at this for a shot through the gap, just come past the black.
Nice, absolutely mint.
Played up very nice. His favourite fruit, black in the bottom corner, 1-0. His worst favourite fruit is pear, when it goes pear-shaped. The old banana ain't too bad when you get a bit of arc on it either.
Yeah, I love the banana shot, mate.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Another fruit I like, which is on the other side of the bar, is the old melons. I do like a nice melon.
What I like, look, it's this. Right, watch it when it's from the back.
Oh, is it that like a peach?
What a break that is.
That's enough fruit for one day. I've had my 5 a day already. That's a nice break.
So, Dish Fest.
the dish fest. Yeah, it looks a little bit undecided at the moment. Argument for both colours. I think he fancies the reds. He's just working out his route at the moment. The old beetroot. Is that a fruit? That's not a fruit, is it?
Beetroot. A fruit.
The
No.
Fleming score. Didn't he lose to...
No, I think he won actually. Hold on, I've got too many keyboards and stuff, mate. It's a bit mad round here.
Don't be hitting me with that keyboard, you warrior.
No, it's Hassan. Where are we? Where's Mark Fleming? Where's Fleming?
Mark Fleming is currently 5-2 down to David Portman.
Oh yeah.
And Shane's making light work of this, as you'd expect.
Shaun Chipperfield.
I did say earlier I'm going to stick to Chippy. Oh my God.
He rushed that quite a lot.
Yeah, well, it is his normal speed. I mean, I know people do say that, and maybe he did rush it, what do I know, but he is a very quick player.
I think
yes, that's another unexpected. That's an unexpected
ladies and
miss.
gentlemen, it's Lewis Calc here once again. Just waiting for my match against Jordan Shepherd. They appear to be putting me on Jordan Shepherd's practice table. A little sneaky, but that's showing that they're nervous. Cheers, and cheers for being beautiful.
so. Yeah, back to the game.
Back to the game. We're gonna. So I just got someone over my shoulder then. I didn't expect such a beautiful face when I turned my shoulder there.
What are they showing requests? Simmons,
So on the winner side again, first to 11. Can we have some score predictions, please? Because so far I am winning on the score predictions. Won myself a little 240, predicting some scores, and a little £100 on a Simo and Seb double, cleaning up this weekend. But can we have some score predictions from in the comment box, please?
Hold on. No, not just yet.
Yes, half this.
Yeah.
There was 170 on there the other day. I just deleted them.
I bet they're all men.
Yeah.
You should have had
Jacob's showing off. He's showing me his friend request list. More friend requests than I've actually got friends.
Delete request list.
Yeah.
Nicely done by Matt Lawrenson.
You're so mean keeping people hanging like that, mate.
I think it's quite good.
So we're 2-1 to Matt.
Keep him mean, keep him keen.
Unexpected miss from Chippy.
Or treat him mean, keep him keen.
That's it, mate. Treat him mean, keep him keen. So anyway, where's his score predictions? We've got one. 11-8 Matty. Oh no, we've got two. 11-8 Chippy. So 11-8. We've got 11-8 Matty again. Oh no, you're scrolling up. Oh no, there we go.
And 11-9, 11-1.
Oh, I can see now. We're scrolling up.
11-1 to Matty. I think you might be in some form of dream world there.
I'll have a fiver with you. It don't come in.
Yes, Matty's boys. Well, you know, Adam, can't always... well, yeah, but you don't always need a dish fest, do you, Adam? They're playing a bit of tactical. Whatever works.
Not everyone can play well.
It's a bit like Black Ball and World Rules. World Rules aren't necessarily all pretty. But sometimes it's still good to watch.
But yeah, these two players both get on with it, so it's nice to watch.
interesting thing about this game is that it's there isn't always enough time to be able to predict what they're going to do because he's already done it.
That's right, mate. By the time I'm thinking, they're playing. Yeah, he's come a little bit far there, Chippy. Might have to mind his work now. You have to re-evaluate this.
Thing is, sorry.
That's all right, mate. You carry on.
Thing is, Kirky, you can't always have the same players on the stream. Otherwise, it might as well just be their stream. You've got to have a bit of a selection, and we try not to have the same people on twice unless it's going into the final
Played
section.
that well, although the black's gone on the cush. Yeah, he's reaching now. He's reaching. This is what happens. A little winch out of position, and it can all start going wrong. Kebab or Chinese all day long.
Yeah, I'm with you there, brother.
Yeah. Big up to the Asians.
But even over that, you have an Indian, for sure.
Yeah, I love an Indian as well.
Apparently, it's just not possible to get a decent Indian up this way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I've heard.
Oh, I'll have a look on Tinder later.
Brilliant. And just like that, it was over and done with.
Mm.
That was mad. That was like, oh, this is a bit of a shame. He's put the black safe. And literally within seconds, they're done.
That's it, yeah. 1 minute I'm talking about the black safe, and then I looked away, I blinked, and I looked back, and there's no balls on the table. Can someone commentate for us, please, and let us know what happened?
Oh, mate, I could actually record a replay. I don't know if I can do it for enough time. There we go. We'll see. 20 seconds should be enough. Sorry about the laugh.
That's he's hit them quite well. Again, he's got one pretty tough. He's forced to take these yellows, so he's just looking at his tough ball now, looking at the double angle.
Have you noticed with a lot of people's breaks that the ball always ends up somewhere near the cushions?
I
The bottom cushions.
do notice that, mate. I do notice that.
Bizarre.
It is a little bit bizarre, yeah. Strange how it works. Maybe stunning it like that brings it back to that sort of distance. 11-5, Matty.
Joking, we said something to each other, look round the ball.
And it was a difficult finish.
Yeah.
I'm not a big believer on leaving the tough ball till last, but sometimes you ain't always got an option. It looks like it's got to be, I don't know. If you go for the straight double, you're guaranteed to be on the black. And he's gone for that. And he's played it pretty well. It's not an easy black, but very makeable. Chippy's chipping it down the rail.
Nicely done.
And that's 3-2, ladies and gents.
Do you think this is just going to go toe to toe the whole way? Just like frame, 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 frame.
These frames are going to roll off quick, whether it's toe to toe. It's the first man that goes down first.
Who lagged?
Chippy won the lag.
Right.
They both lagged, but Chippy won it. I've been lagging all day.
I noticed. You've been lagging all day. Lewis has been blagging all day.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we should lower the volume on that other mic in case Lewis has a little surprise comment.
Take 2.
He doesn't hang about at all. Some people just play better like that. I, for one, do myself. It's better to get on with it. You ain't got time to feel pressed in. You ain't got time to put any doubt in the shot. Just get down, see it, play it. Bish, bash, bosh. The 3 simple steps. Starting with a B, ending with a B.
So, who do you reckon wins this?
I fancy Chippy, to be honest. I don't know Matt, but I fancy Chippy.
Really? I didn't even really think he was that good looking.
He's alright. He's my type. It's Mao. That covers it.
He's male and he's fast.
Yeah, fast Mao. My type of Mao.
Chris Moody's just said he's like Seb without the cap.
You sure it was a YouTube video? I think you spelt that wrong. If you're watching videos for 3 minutes, it ain't usually on YouTube.
Yeah, he's not hanging around.
No, he's not. He's developing his bad ball, and he's got it out well. And if that yellow goes in the middle, he is absolutely plumb.
Matt looks a bit more, what's it called?
Relaxed?
No, a bit more focused.
Focused, yeah.
Than Shaun.
So he's got the old drop, drop, drop. When your position is plumb, you just drop them. Wasn't as straight as I thought there, but
No, it wasn't.
makes life a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, it does. So what route are you taking?
I am going all that.
Underneath this right hand red and off the 3 angles.
That's a
And
possibility.
back in the middle.
That's a possibility.
With a touch of right hand side.
He's gone for it, and he's played it well. Well called, Jakes.
Did you like my dish last night?
To be honest, mate, I didn't actually watch it in the end.
You
I did say I want to watch it back. I wanted to
can't
make
now.
you feel good. And
can't now.
Oh, really?
Sony deleted it.
I was really looking forward to
Music
watching that when I
copyright.
got home. I was going to put it on replay.
Pause button stuck kind of thing. Good evening.
3-3.
3-3. It is 3-3. Well, you were. That was the problem. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't do it.
I had no idea quite how quick he plays.
Yeah, it's great.
Him and Leighton's probably up there, for speed.
It's just going frame for frame.
He's a good player, that man.
Yeah.
You got a fancy Chippy for getting these, to be fair, ain't you? Leave that one in the middle on the right for last, so you could just drop on the black nicely. Or even the other one at the bottom right, either or, preferably the one in the middle.
Or he could go a completely different way to what you expect.
Maybe, but I don't think he will. I mean, I think he's
I think he's an animal.
he is a bit of an animal. He's like a cheetah. He's so fast, this man.
I'm so mesmerised by the speed of his play and everything that I keep forgetting to put on who's reds and who's yellows.
I ain't trying to blow my own because I'm not as good as this lad, but I was playing as quick or faster in my last game. I was just going all out guns blazing. And it made me play well, to be honest. When you're playing quick and you're not forcing it, you know they're going to be playing well because they're ultra confident.
Now, could this be a slight turning point?
I think it will be, mate. I mean,
missed a ball.
Yeah, I fancy Chippy for them.
Yeah, that was a thin little cut, but
It was a thin little cut. There was loads of side on it, you know. And you see how he recovers from that, because when you're playing on the stream and you miss a couple of balls, it can get in your head a little bit.
just winding Lewis up. It's too easy.
Lewis just come over and he just gave the best speech down the mic ever, but it wasn't even on.
It was actually truly inspirational, wasn't it?
It was literally inspirational.
So, from what I've seen so far, Matt gets down, gets the job done in the way it should probably be done.
I think so, mate.
Shaun gets down, gets the job done in whatever fashion he just feels like at the time.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. You know, whatever he fancies doing, he does. And he don't care what anyone thinks about it. Mate looks quite solid, though. He's gone about his work well.
There you go.
Looks composed.
That's the first time one of them has won a frame that it wasn't their break.
Yeah, I believe so. Broke serve, you could say.
Dan Bowen, I've no idea why you can't watch it. It's on Facebook and YouTube. The streaming's perfect. There's no delay or no anything else. Yeah.
Sometimes the screen has a triangle in the middle of it, and you have to sort of press the middle of that sometimes, but it might not be that. It might just be your connection. But if you do see a triangle in the centre of your screen, just give that a little click. How many people we got in the stream at the moment, mate? I can't see the numbers.
Hold on 2 secs.
I'm going to have a wild guess and say 214.
Oh, do you know what? I completely forgot to actually share it anywhere.
Yeah, no one can see the numbers, people.
There are 275.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, can you all get sharing the stream? Share it everywhere. Share it, share it, share it.
Share love,
Come on,
people.
every single one of you, share the stream
You
to
can-
somewhere. Don't care where it is. Just share it somewhere.
You can delete it after. We don't advise deleting it after, but you can delete it after. You know what I mean? Share it. Get the word out there. This is a high quality game. Everyone wants to watch a bit of porn on a Saturday night, and you're going to get much better than this.
Let's get people watching this game. I've shared it to the pool chat and banter. What are you lot doing? Come on.
You've got some of the best
Share,
players in the
share,
world
share.
playing, and then you've got the best money player in the world commentating. What more do you want?
Exactly. I'll just let it put up to 290 straight away. I'll share it on my own timeline as well. Share it on your timeline.
I ain't got my phone with me, mate.
What bloody use are you?
Oh no, I left it on charge. Let's get hold of that a bit.
300.
Slow. Looks like a Barney Rubble.
Shit.
Screw in between the red yellows on this side of the table, and then screw out past the yellows on the other side of the table. That should be his plan.
Tell you what, there's a nice little route. No, there isn't. There's red.
As long as you can get on the other side of the table and play the black in the corner, I'll just
Yeah.
screw through this gap with a little bit of left-hand side. Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
My word. Yeah, but I think you can see it. Let's have a look.
I think it was trying to come straight up and down, but
Yeah, I know.
it looked
but
quite tight.
I actually thought a bit of left bottom to screw in underneath that first ball.
We ain't playing the shots though. We're telling you what you should play. That's all.
He's not on it, by the way.
We're not here to put balls. I'm
He-
playing at 9 o'clock. That's when I'll start putting balls.
He is not on it. I can see the angle.
And I actually don't miss a shot. I won 8-3 in my last game, and I was buzzing.
Good lad. Commentator's not missed a shot yet. No, well, you know, we are pretty good.
Exactly. We're not here to call the shots and miss them.
So, Casey's saying I've got thousands on mine, whole of India watching it.
Ready in, Casey?
Chris Moody, inaccurate number that. There's 11 of us in our house watching on one phone. So, Chris Moody, why don't you stick it on telly, on YouTube?
Yeah, we've got. If you
Rather
get
than
YouTube on your
rather
telly,
than
it's
watching on a phone.
It's on YouTube as well.
Then you can all watch it and all have a great laugh.
So he had a chance to break there. He overrun a ball and he's let Chippy back in. You expect
Could
this to
this
go
be-
4-4.
Yeah, could this be the second frame that's been won by someone other than the breaker? Told you, toe for toe. Toe to toe, rather. Frame for frame.
Mm-hmm. That's what a strong player does. They get broken and they just break straight back.
He looks like he's slowed down ever so slightly now.
Yeah, maybe he needed to because he made a couple of errors. He just wants to make sure. Still very quick, but. He's played that lovely. That's 4-4.
That is 4-4.
Can you imagine that if we did miss shots? People say, "Oh, what's your route here?" Say, "I'm going to go for that," but oh no, I missed it, so I can't tell you anymore. So, sorry, like.
Nicely done. Make a mistake. Shaun clears up. Make a mistake. Matt clears up.
So that
So
should be.
Yeah, it's how it should be.
Who's picking these games? The draw, or do you mean who's picking the ones for the stream? it's not us. That's being done by the tournament organisers in Murphys.
Yeah, well, actually, the games are being picked by Q Score, the system, at random. And if you mean the ones on the stream, they're being picked by Murphys. Your mum is watching Babe Station. Brilliant. Grab us another one.
What?
J2 and lemonade, please. Thanks. Where's it gone? Where'd it go? Finally worked out.
Matt on the Red Bulls. Needs to cue this one in nicely. Test the queuing. He didn't like it, he's just composed himself again. The old long plant, it's never an easy shot, but these ain't easy though.
It must have taken you about 20 seconds to clear most of the
He wants to leave the white pretty much an inch further than that. He's got to reevaluate now, he's looking at the double.
He's made it.
He's played it well.
He's clearly like me, used to running out of position, so he's good at doubling.
That's it, mate. I'm good at doubles, but they get me very drunk.
I can't imagine that.
Oh, you wouldn't want to imagine it, mate. It's not a pretty sight.
I've only actually ever seen you on your best behaviour.
How
funny is that?
It's all rumours, mate.
How funny is that?
Everything you hear about me is rumours, mate.
That was a good shot.
It's all about making money for me. I'll let everyone know what they what I want them to know. My God.
Ouch.
It's a bad shot. It's a bad shot. But
So,
it's a little
what's the
bit
betting?
unlucky.
Right, what's the betting? He comes off the cushion to double the ball back onto the other one to plant it.
I mean, I bet he might play that shot, but I bet it don't go in.
Thank you.
I agree, Mark. Attack.
Yeah, Dazza, I thought that, but then someone just said, who picks these games?
That's
I don't
what I'm
see what the
saying.
problem
This is Matt Lawrenson and Chippy.
Yeah.
These are
What's wrong with that?
These are two class players.
What is wrong with that? All I can see is positivity.
How you doing, Lloyd? No, I'm on at 9 PM, mate, against Scott Ross. Very good player from Scotland. Is Scott. I have played him before and I've got a very good result, so I'm hoping a bit of the same this time. But I'm a massive underdog, but I will be having a bet on myself.
Lloyd Banfield, has Simo game started yet? Well, no, because he's sat here talking to you.
Yeah. It's a little bit of giveaway. Oh, that's unlucky, that. Good effort.
So we've nicknamed him Jonathan Wrongen.
I grew up in the same area as Jonathan.
Did you?
He still gives me a little bit of a stick sometimes, but don't everybody.
Sorry, Wrongen. Or are you talking about Simo?
Well, he's probably talking about us both. Kill two birds with one stone, with one word. Oh no, mate. Yeah, so it's likewise. Same for myself. I don't take anything to heart.
That's a great double. Well, judging by what's been going on so far, these are gone.
Mate, I'm going to say sorry now, but I've got to let a little bit win.
That's all right. I need to go somewhere anyway. You can manage by yourself, can't you?
No, I mean, I just let it out, literally.
Oh.
I've already managed. I'm not going anywhere.
I didn't mean to need a hand with it, mate.
Yeah, Matt dishing up nicely here, so going 5-4 to Matt.
See, this is what I was on about.
I think Sheffield and Lewis are actually playing now.
Yeah, they are. See, this is what... no, then it's 9 o'clock. Lewis has just got me a drink.
Oh, well, Lewis told me 7. We must have been lying. 9 o'clock.
Lloyd Banfield didn't even realise it was Simmo. I'm too tired. Aww. You go get some Bol Pea.
Plus, I have changed my tone of voice a little bit because it sounds like we're mixing up the commentary then.
How's it going?
Yeah, good.
Are you doing Coatsy?
Alright, son.
Got Coatsy with us, keeping an eye on things.
So, Matt Lawrenson 5. Shaun Chipperfield 4. I told you, once one of them gets a frame outside of their own break.
I should have had a tipple last night, mate, because I've never been so petrified for a game and my arm was all over the place. But today I've felt absolutely lovely, calm, cool, collected. Been fizzing around the table, and I had one beer earlier, but I'm driving. I'm being a good lad. Everyone expects so much of me when I come to these places. Why ain't Simo like dancing around with his shirt off yet and causing trouble? But it's all rumours, unfortunately. But when I play money games, I like a beer. I ain't gonna lie. Indeed, Daz, these are two quality players and we can't have the same people all the time.
No, I very much agree, Kevin Picton. Liam and Boyle aren't on a stream now. This game got picked in favour. Apologies about that. So I actually quite enjoy watching Liam Dunster play. I know a lot of people slate it because he plays slow.
I was enjoying him watching play earlier, to be honest.
Yeah. Mad.
And then when I went on for my second game, I enjoyed watching the end of his match. But no, he is good to watch. Very calm, collected, steady, pretty. No, there's only one stream table and we are live. We're watching Matt take out these reds. He's going to play this one down the rail now and get on his other bad ball for the other middle. Then play the other bad ball next to the yellow in the corner. Then he's got 2 plum reds in the bulk area. And he's played that inch perfect. Little stun shot. Leave the white on the blue spot if it was a snooker table or just before. Hello, Mrs. Donna Evans, the #1 referee.
Coatsworth. It's my married name. Coatsworth.
Oh yeah, Mrs. Coatsworth. Do excuse me.
Nearly though. I'll always be. Is that my dinner ticket? Yeah. That's your 20.
Fancy calling the lady's name wrong. Jesus.
Hopefully we win.
Gave me a little clap around the ear earlier.
This has been very nicely done by Matt.
Yeah, he's taken him out well, and he's taken a 2-frame lead.
That.
Thoroughly deserved at the moment. I mean, Chippy looks like he's queuing well, but there's a couple of little positional errors. Yeah, thanks, mate. I mean, I didn't enjoy that game personally.
That was a very nice take.
I've been playing today and like fizzing around the table, feeling confident. But last night I was absolutely petrified. My arm left me, my eyes left me. I felt pressured and I was in bits from start to finish. But I was actually lucky that Marshy was on his Z game, which is why I scraped over the line. But I was dreadful. Played so much better today. I lost in the main event and I still played so much better than that. Just like feather the ball and running off on the black, a couple of little silly things, but in play I was confident and potting and doing what I normally do. But sort of first match in the tournament, you have to get over, you have to find your feet in the tournament, and especially when you're on the stream table. It's not easy. So I found out I don't feel that much pressure playing for money. But yeah, I felt massively pressured.
Funny that, isn't it? I don't actually play. I don't feel as much pressure playing for money as I do in a tournament.
No, well,
I actually don't.
It's weird. I mean, I don't usually feel that much pressure in tournaments, to be honest. But the most pressure I ever feel playing a game is in a Tuesday night league. Someone's asked you to play for the team, and you go down the pub on this crappy little table, and you break off. The whole pub expects you to clear up one-handed with like ancient balls and stuff, and like no chalk. And that's when I feel pressure.
Ben Rowland, love yourself, don't you? Are you talking to me or Simo?
Yeah, I don't know, both of us.
Because we're just talking about experience, mate.
Yeah, Marshy is a class act, and obviously I done well to beat him, but he definitely won on his game. So I ringed it the whole match. I had to it was a battle for me. Couldn't even push my cue through straight. More twitches than a bloody I don't know what has twitches, but more twitches than Ding Jung Hui's eye. It's amazing what pressure can do, Chad, 'cause I didn't think I'd ever feel like that. It's a mad feeling. It just changed my game.
Just checking in, ladies and gentlemen. Lewis Gargett back again. Still waiting to go on to my match. Currently, Ryan Clark was 6-2 up against some whippersnapper. It's now 6-5. Ryan looks like he's bottling it.
Who are you playing
Ding
next?
dong. Cheers.
Who are you playing next?
Yeah, twatching. Nearly as good. Maybe if it gets reincarnated into a new person in his next life.
He's got a bit of an angle on that one on the right, the bottom one on the right, so that it might even be worth taking the one on the left first.
Yeah, I think he's just alright though, mate, to be honest. You can nick the pockets on here.
See, that's what I mean. He was always going to push that ball a little bit safe unless he hit it hard, and
he's asking a lot here. I mean, obviously the black don't go, so he's going to try and make something happen. The thing is, if you come down and you hit the red, you can't hit it. You can clip off the black or clip off the red. Either one should be okay, as long as the black don't bounce back up. And so you've got a little bit of room for error here. Oh, he's playing it after. Well, fair play. Needs to make something happen.
this is going to be a good shot.
Mate,
or it's going to be Chipperfield's shot.
I'll set the record from Twitches last night. There's more Twitches than Simo people will be saying in the future. Even the last red I put it down the rail, my arm nearly like knocked Marshy out like, as I cued it in. He was about 15 foot away from me.
Chicken wing came out.
Nearly chucked my cue in his face. He'd take that. No, he won't.
Wow. Well, no, you say that.
He's got a double.
It goes in the middle.
He's got a double as well.
Yeah, he has got the double as well.
Oh, he's definitely going for the Barney here.
Let's have a look at this from another angle.
Shane ain't religious, but he's praying at the moment. And that's wide.
Good effort.
I'm just going to call him Chippy from now on so I don't keep saying Shane.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I
think that's the best idea you've had all day.
Yeah, exactly. It is just one of, mate. One of.
Ouch. Do you know what? I was just thinking that, it was there, but that was a crazy shot to take on first.
What has happened? I didn't even look, mate. I was looking at myself in the mirror and I turned around and he missed. I need to put this mirror down.
That is a 3-frame lead.
Doing a Michael Jackson.
That hurts. That hurts bad. That is... Dare I say it?
Go on. Do it.
I reckon I call Matt to win now.
Matt's going to win, is he?
Yeah, I reckon.
Well, he's...
I think that was a crazy shot to take on.
From what we've seen, and from how it's gone, he is definitely favourite.
Thing is, as soon as you... I mean, I know he only needed... It was a formality to pot the black, but he only needed to pot the black. He just gave him the frame, and I think that's a state of mind.
Yeah,
Could be wrong.
You can't do that. I don't know how he was on the black. I wasn't paying too much attention, but reading the comments.
Oi, oi.
If there's anyone watching on the stream that wants to play me for money, I will consider it. Most of you are too good for me, but if there is anyone that thinks they could beat me, you give me a shout.
Haven't picked a 9 PM stream yet, or at least I haven't been told who they'd like.
How comes I could hear myself a lot louder than you in my earpiece?
I'm not entirely sure.
Oh. Okay.
I can hear myself at about the same volume as I can hear you.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. Mellin didn't turn up, otherwise I'd have been playing him last game, so he was going to be leaving earlier anyway, so it makes no difference. The way I queued.
I've no idea. Can you do me a favour and go and ask Seb who wants on as the 9 PM game?
I'm actually using Chris Mellin's old 8-ball queue. I've had it for about 16, 17 months now.
Oh, I remember about that.
Yeah.
You were telling me at the Corn Exchange.
Pretty much, mate. Yeah, I got it the day before a money game and used it and won 12 grand with it, and then I've been flying with it ever since. I only had 6 games practice with it, but it was 6 good frames, so I just thought, sod it, I'm going to use it.
My last cue before the one that I've got now, I bought it and still had the travel tip on it. I wanted the guy to put a proper tip on it, but he didn't have time. It was at County, and I broke dish the next 2 frames with it with a travel tip. I don't even know if I want you to change it.
No, they're all too good for me in Wales, mate. They're all too good over there. That side of the bridge, that side of the water. And there we go, 8-4 to Matt. I'd destroy Lakin. He's a better player than me, but I'd destroy him anyway. He don't even practice, and he plays 10 times more than me. That's how much I'll practice.
8-4. That's the scoreline.
Quite a bit of a result there. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Oh my God, he's just launched his cue.
Did he really?
Yeah, his cue's gone flying across the other side of the room. I mean, it is a break cue, so it is handy he's broke it. It makes sense. Are you talking about us, Robert? I'm glad we make you laugh, mate. Clowns are entertaining people. People pay good money for that entertainment.
Kurt, it is me, Jakob, Tungelund, and Jamie Satnav Simmons.
Satnav was out at my last game. I was having so much fun with it. Played a simple free cushion and the black was in the middle of the table, and I hit it, but it didn't go. It was a few inches away from the pocket. But then he just like tied me up, and they were very good snookers, and it was quite fun trying to escape him. I kept getting out of it. It was brilliant, but I had no chance of putting it. Let's be fair.
Nice.
He had been in all sorts of trouble.
Sometimes it's good fun being in that kind of game.
I love being snookered. Thanks, Gareth. I ain't used to this compliments, mate. But I appreciate it anyway. I've got to be myself on stream because strict rules. When I'm on the banter page, I can do and say what I want. Or what I choose to say. Oh, missed that. Come on, Shane. Pick yourself back up. Get your head together. Pull out an amazing dish here. The red next to the black, you need to get on that. And then you need to break them 2 balls out of the pocket. Bish, bash, bosh. So you can play this long one. Bit of left-hand side, off the side cushion. Bring it back to the centre of the table. That's what I'll do anyway. Oh, Chippy, yeah, Chippy. Shaun. What's Shaun Stebbins' name? Is it Shaun as well?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, so I kept getting his name wrong as well.
Penners, are we getting tired yet? No, not really. We're all good.
No, mate, I had 3 hours sleep last night, so I'm flying on all cylinders.
Fair play, I had 4, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure, actually.
That's what he's played. He needs a little bounce, and he's going to play it now. He's going to screw straight into them. Oh no. What do I know? He probably played the right shot there. I was probably wrong with that. So he's got 3 reds up here. Come down the table. I understand, Vicky, but that's your time to punish them and.
Do you know what? Yeah, see the
put
thing
your
is,
foot down and rub it in their face with a nice finish. But
see the thing is, I'm like Vicky in that if somebody else is having a wobbler, especially if it's someone that I like, if they're having a bad time with it and they're getting angry, it upsets me, and I find it difficult to play against someone that is behaving like that because I don't want to upset them more, which is really tough. And there's certain players who I won't play for that very reason. So
yeah, to be honest, I think I'm different, mate. I thrive on it. If I know I'm getting one up on someone, I'll start swagging around the table and speed up my game and just make me more confident. It's like even when I'm playing money games. I was at a really hostile place once and someone shouted, as I'll cue down on the shot, I was just about to play, he goes, "You missed this." And it was a hard black, and I got back up. I just got back down and like smashed it in 100 mile an hour. I couldn't miss after he said that. It just gave me, I know it's a slightly different situation, but it just gave me so much confidence.
Yep.
So I don't mind a bit of hostility or people getting angry.
No, Ben, I'm not. I just don't like upsetting people. Don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I'm not either, Ben. The bloke I was
You were last night.
Yeah, the bloke I was sorting out last night is, but
Lewis told me.
That's up to him what he wants to do.
Lewis told me all about it.
It's none of my business what his sexuality was.
He said you were the perfect gentleman.
I was a gentleman, mate.
In a skirt. Right, what's he going?
Oh, Lewis is sitting next to us. He couldn't handle the breakfast this morning. We've got up. We've had a massive fry up. I had a side portion of chips and extra bread as well. And then he didn't even touch his. And I ate his as well.
Mad.
I've had a couple of toasts today and I am hungry.
How are you the size that you are?
Mate, no one eats more than me. I was watching on the comments the other day on Facebook and someone was like, oh, I bet Simo could think he can eat you more than you as well, talking about someone. I thought, if only they knew. I thought I didn't even say anything. I thought if only they knew, I am an animal when it comes to my eating. I'm actually starving now I talk about food. You're not hungry? Have you eaten much more today?
Nothing.
You're not?
I just ordered a pizza for $3.50. I'll put it on the table so I won't be
Oh.
You can have, it's only cheese pizza, so you can have it.
Oh, wicked.
I have a slice, but I'll be paying by the time it's cooked.
Cool.
You just got to pay for it.
Sounds good. Who else?
Well, I was going to get it off you anyway, but we don't need to do it yet. I told her I'd hunt it down later.
They're about 350, aren't they? Get on the next one. Get on the next one.
I might be playing, that's all. Oh, really? I'm playing at 9.
Let's overrun that a little bit, but it's still alright if we can control this enough to
Casey
nudge
Singh.
the red.
Sorry. Casey Singh. I had to hide that video because my mum thought it was disgusting. Right, let's have a look at these Q score updates. So, Mark Boyle is 4-1 up on Liam Dunster. I wanted Liam to win that.
Look, Lewis's game says 7 o'clock, mate.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought it was at 7 earlier.
Lewis, your game says 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. But they're trying to, I'm pretty sure they're trying to stitch me up because Jordan, they've been saying I want it on this table. I think it's because Jordan practices on it.
He's played that nice. It's still not an easy finish for me. He needs to cue this long one in. It's natural for him to stun across, try not to go in off and get on the one down the rail, but then it's still a bit difficult working your way back to the other side of the table. Right, I'm just going to use the bathroom anyway, so I'll be back.
No problem. I'll run through some Q score stuff. So, as I said, Mark Boyle 4-1 up on Liam Dunster. We've got Ben Davis 6-5 up on Andy Cragg. Ross Fernie is trailing 4 frames to 1 against Arf and Dad. Shaun Chipperfield playing on this table, trailing 7 frames to 4. Although Matt has just made a clanger there. Potted. Oh no, you can still see it. Played for the pot on the ball that went towards the left-hand top.
Come on in, boy. Let's have it.
So Lewis going to play against Jordan Shepherd. That would have been a great game to have on here. We have Farnsworth 6-1 up on Dan Davey. We've got Gareth Hibbert 5-3 up on Simon Fitzsimmons. Apparently the 9 o'clock game we're having Jack Whelan will be Michael Tomlinson. So that is 9-5 to Matt Lawrenson. Swallowed a potato there. Shaun Chipperfield to break. Let's see. Next up, games next up at 9 o'clock. We have, Lewis is about to start against Jordan Shepherd. We've got Reggie Gilvey, Billy Webster, Michael Tomlinson, Jack Whelan, Craig Marsh playing Ryan Clark, Tom Cousins playing Dean Wilson, Scott Ross against Jamie Simmons, Michael Barron against Shane Webster, and David Portman against Seb Webb. So the black doesn't really go anywhere, I don't think. So he's got to get it out probably now. Slightly hampered on the queuing. That was close with the white. So a little bit of work to do. Just got to split these two yellows near the middle pocket apart. Is he going to lay the snooker here? Possibly the wisest. Just enough. Just enough to be upsetting. That was a great effort. He's got a free shot at this now. Split these up. Leave the white by the top right-hand pocket. Or snooker him. Could have left him to his own devices and let him have a shot at it, but with nowhere for it to go. This is also a very good idea. Great shot. Never in a pocket there. Evening, Will Caldwell.
Old Kapal, Adam Penwell, the legend. Just going to got my phone, 86% charged. Happy days.
In the car.
No, I left it. I found the charger. I just hijacked it.
Nice.
Oh, Matt's swagging about here. Looks like they'll be taking a 10-5 lead.
Is that unrecoverable?
It's not unrecoverable, mate. Definitely not. It's unlikely. I don't like always reverting back to myself, but that reminds me of that time in Ireland, like when I was 24-17 down and people chanting in my face and, you know, the whole crowd going mad and I was the away player. People would have thought that was unrecoverable.
Yeah.
And then what was it, a month later, who was it now? I can't remember his name. I think he was playing at the Corn against Toby Bolt? He come back from 24-17 too. So he took a leaf out of my book.
So, Matt Lawrenson's break, and he's on the hill. Gallo says he got you over the line.
Gallo did, mate. That's why Gallo's the legend. He swings and roundabouts. Some people just don't like it. But I love Gallo. He's an absolute legend in the game. The Godfather.
Who has beat 2 world champions in a row?
Someone beat me, the world champion. Biggest chump out there.
This is unreal. He takes less than 2 seconds every time he's got down on the ball.
Yeah, mate. I mean, I'm not as good as his dad, but I like the way he plays. I do like the way he plays. Trust me, it's definitely not unrecoverable.
Mark Bastable.
He wins one more, and then Matt makes a mistake, 10-8, you know, and it's, you know, it's easier said than done, but you ain't got to win 5 frames. All he's got to do is win 4 frames, and then bang, you're on the hill. And it's a time cost. It was an angry dish. We've seen a little bit of anger from Shane, but we can understand he's had a couple of little bad rolls. You could call them bad shots, and they are, but also a little bit unlucky. And
it's probably because you keep calling him Shaun.
Yeah,
him Shane,
he must have heard me.
See, I can't even say it wrong. I try and say it wrong, and I say it right.
I'm looking forward to getting back on the table. Been a long wait.
Wrong, and Shane is Shaun's alter ego, the angry one.
Yeah, bloody. I should have took my own advice at 0-0. Call him Chippy.
Yeah, I think that would have been a good idea. So
it was a great idea because it was my idea, but I just didn't take it. My ideas are awesome. I like them anyway.
So you're up soon.
I'm up soon. Yeah, is that what you said?
Yeah, you're up soon.
Yeah, I'm up soon. Yeah, Scott Ross, the man himself. Whose watch is that?
That is Lewis's watch.
Is it? Oh, should have known. Look at the bling.
Funny.
That is some bling.
He's got a watch that he's borrowed off a 5-year-old. He's got a phone that he's borrowed off me.
Oh, did I give it to him at 24? Especially the finish I made as well, because it was world rules. I had a ball tied up with his boy over his pocket, and it was such a finesse cannon to get it out, and it was so dangerous, but I didn't really have a choice. And yeah, did I ever? I don't want to be too hard on the lad, but
Matt's missed a ball.
He sort of deserved it.
Matt has just missed a ball.
That was the best. I thought that was the best win in my life, and then I played a game 3 days before and won that 25-24 with a little comeback. Then I done that, and then I went and played 7, played that black. It was like no more deciders, man. Hello, Jakes.
Did we just witness Shaun Chipperfield play as safety?
Yeah, I think he's played safe there. Someone go and check his temperature. I don't know what's happened.
Can't. He doesn't stand still long enough.
That's a good point, yeah. I bet he goes through some shoes.
Goes through shoes like the real number one goes through 8.5s and 9s.
Yeah. I reckon that's why he's played a few odd shots, because by the time the match is finished, he's like about an half-inch shorter. And it's just the way he stands like changes a little bit. I do like the facial expressions of players when they're losing. It's not a disrespectful thing, so we all do it, but I have a little look at them and it's quite amusing.
Yeah, it can be.
I'm not talking about no one in particular, I'm just talking in general.
Danny Vell? Probably not. I wouldn't have thought. It depends. Depends on a lot of things. It depends on how it goes now, how quickly it finishes. I mean, if this is the last frame, then technically it should do, but can't promise anything. That was a good shot. I reckon that's the end.
I reckon there's a twist.
Yeah, what a Jason twist. He walks in, clears up, walks out.
You know, exactly. There's something going on here, mate. Something strange is going to happen. Like he's going to, like that, look. Simo's called it. But
see, I'd have played that off the bottom cushion.
The thing is, I think he's just alright. He's actually alright.
Yeah,
you come cushion first, you knock the red in, the white will come out, play it with enough pace, and you clip the black in the middle. Or if it goes long.
Oh, it is awkward queuing though.
It is awkward, mate, but the twist that I thought would happen is not as bad as I thought.
Oh, he's nailed it.
Exactly. It wasn't quite an Oliver twist, it was more of a Jason. But it's just a twist. Quiet, everybody. Boom! He knocks it in. What a shot.
He is done.
Granite.
What a shot that is. What a shot that is. Well, that was pretty exceptional.
That was very nice.
Very, 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 very good. Well done to both of them, actually. Only the odd shot missed. I know Shaun was kicking himself, but
yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, it wasn't really a great deal he missed, was it? Thank you very much, Simo. It's you up next. Not on here, but on one of the tables out there.
Yeah, I'm going to go and get the job done again, mate, because I'm fizzing.
All the best with it. Let's have it.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Sorry, guys, but I actually just want to go and watch him.
Yeah, there's no stream anymore because Jake wants to watch a proper match.
I'll blag it to come on here. See you later, guys. Cheers.
Cheers. Bye-bye.